Welcome back to Hood Fishing, everybody. I'm getting mobbed here by my dogs. Whenever I sit on the floor, they do this. What is this thing here, huh? This arrived today. Pretty cool, huh? No, I did not buy another e-bike. Magicycle was cool enough to send this bike to me to review. So, yeah. Wow, let's open it up and check it out. My dogs are really looking forward to me getting this together. It's only been here since about noon, and this is now after sunset. It's blocking the dog food storage thing, so I got to get it out of the way so I can feed the dogs. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna unbox it. Like I said, this is my second e-bike. My other e-bike and this, they're fairly supposed to be fairly similar as far as I understand, but there's one thing that sets them apart. The one I currently ride has a 48 volt battery, whereas this one has a 52 volt battery. Since this is my second e-bike to unbox, and they're pretty much all the same for the most part, this size anyway, they come with the back wheel on, and then you got to attach everything else. The easiest thing to do is what you see me doing here. Open the box and just unfold it. Don't try to pull that out. It's kind of a pain to pull it out like that. Over at the corners that are not seams, I'm just going to cut, but I'm going to make sure I'm not cutting anything other than the box. All right, just wanted to cut that first front piece of cardboard so it'd lay down like this to make it easier. As you can see, I'm kind of crammed into my workshop here. This used to be a living room, but now it's M. Hood's workshop. So we can't open the whole box and lay every flap of the box down, but this is good enough. First thing, I want to get the loose stuff out of here. Let's see what this is. Just tearing into it. This looks like parts. And then the little box that was in that box is the charger. It's always a mystery how they have everything in here. Check it out. Got it out of the box, sort of. Just got to take a lot of time here to cut all the zip ties and get all the packaging stuff off of it, and then find the directions, because that's very useful. We'll see what their directions look like. And when I say spend some time, I mean spend some time. There's a lot of zip ties. Everything is just a zip tied together mess. But look at these tires. Pretty nice. Look at this. They really take care to make sure it's not going to get scratched up, which ends up in being a big mess in here. Let me clean up, then I'll start getting this together. Let's get a proper look of what's in this box. Like I showed you before, this is the wall charger. Looks pretty standard. And there's some paperwork about the charger in here. Don't need that right now. There's the hat. Comes with a hat. Tulsa's checking that hat out, see if she wants it. I believe this is for... Are you trying to eat that box? She's like, no, I was just tasting. This is for your phone and some other things. I don't know if I'll ever use this, but yeah, your phone goes in here where this thing is, where it says touchscreen design. Look at this weird thing. This says bicycle alarm on it. Okay. There's a big problem with theft in some places, not everywhere, but yeah, a big problem with people stealing e-bikes. People have always stolen bikes, and now that we have e-bikes in the world, nothing has changed. They steal those too. Just like in big cities, it's more of a problem. Now, this is probably what I really am looking for. There are some other things in this box, but I think... What is this? Oh, there's some strange envelope here with a sticker on there. What could this be? Brown piece of paper here. To the proud new owner of Magicycle. Great news. Your exciting new e-bike has arrived. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry, guys. I'm not going to bother to read that telling me that my bike has arrived. I'm aware of its arrival. All right. Ride free, ride fun. All right, here's the gift list. And here we go. Owner's manual. Definitely need this to be able to figure out some things on here. Yeah, you're right. All the specs right there. Okay, it looks pretty straightforward. Assembly instructions. It's kind of already assembled. There's minimal assembly for you to do. It's not that difficult to figure out. We'll put the manual to the side. Hey, it comes with a lock. That's pretty cool that they give you a lock. But these locks, they can get cut through. It's like a hot knife through butter. Here's the pedals. Here's the light. Wonder how bright that is. It's interesting design, but it's small. Probably will be just fine. Some bubble wrap. You want that? No, you don't want it? All right. They give you a free bag of tools. I think that's pretty standard. Look at that. Yeah, Allen wrenches and other things in there. Screwdriver. First thing I'm going to do is take the battery off, put it to the side, and charge it so it's charging while I put this together. That thing makes noise. At this point, I need to clarify something in case you clicked on this video just because of the bike. You're not a normal viewer of mine. You might notice all the fishing stuff in here. That's because I am not an e-bike channel. I am a fishing channel, and this is just my experience that I'm showing you putting this e-bike together. Now, if you're curious, I do have another e-bike that I've been riding. I use it to go to fishing places and get all over the place. I won't tell you the brand of that, but you can watch my fishing videos and see the brand. It's very comparable to this, though it's a 48-volt battery. I didn't film putting that together. So yeah, I am not a professional e-bike builder or bike builder, but I do have some know-how. I have my own tools. Like I said, as you can see, we're inside a fishing workshop right now. So we're just going to show you what it's like to put this together. If you're just the average person, I realize that maybe I am an average person, maybe I'm a little bit above, but I think I'm fairly normal compared to most people. We're about the same. Some of us have a little more know-how, some of us don't. So let's see how I fare. Let's see if I can understand the directions and put this together. I'm feeling pretty confident. Okay, we're at step 1 here. Install the handlebars. Remove the 4 screws from the stem, ensuring the linear markings on the handlebars are centered and handlebars are adjusted to the comfortable position. Finally, tighten the screws with the assembly tool. Okay, the assembly tool. See, there we go. There's one thing that doesn't match up with what they sent, but I'm pretty sure they mean one of these Allen wrenches. I love my own set of Allen wrenches because they don't get all messy and lost and stuff. They just stay in one lump. But it's cool they send tools, because not everybody has tools. Sounds good. I don't know if sound matters, but it sounds pretty solid. Well, this is going pretty smoothly. There are wires in the way that you have to work around, but it's not that big of a deal. The next thing I want to do is put the tire on. Later on, I might readjust the handlebars if they're not in a good comfortable position, because everything's going to change once we get this tire on. It's going to elevate the forks, and we might need to change that position, but that's not that big of a deal. So what we want to do here is get this off. This is just a protective shield for shipping, and then you got one over here. Now this front wheel is a quick release, so that skewer is right here. You need to unscrew it. When you get this unscrewed, you're going to have a spring pop out. There it is. You don't want to lose that. One of the things that you might get confused by when you unscrew it, this will go flying and you won't know how it was meant to be. But if you look at the other one, you see the narrow bit is facing the wheel, so you need to mimic that over here. The narrow bit facing the wheel with the wider part facing outside. The next part is putting the wheel on, obviously, and this can be a little difficult by yourself. What you want to do is you want to slip that mechanical disc into that slot there. This is where having someone help you comes in handy. Look who finally came in here. Tulsa has been just intimidated by the cardboard on the floor, but whoa, there's someone else in here. So that's Ray from Rig PFA came over to help us do this, because this is probably the most difficult thing to do by yourself. I tried. I was successful with my other one, but it took several tries. So he's gonna hold the forks up, and yeah, let's get it done. There's a big problem here right now. There's too many dogs in the way. We had a moment with the dogs out of the way. Try to got it in there. It's kind of a tight fit. There we go.
It's a little snug.
Very snug, very snug. It didn't go in just like super easy like a hot knife through butter. Now we want to put the quick release skewer in. Whoop, a little too tight. Perfect. Nice and tight, nice and snug. You kissed the camera, didn't you? So now that we have the wheel on, we can see just how we need to adjust this. We might need to adjust the handlebars a little bit. But the beauty of having the front wheel on is that we can put the kickstand down. You want to do the honors, Ray?
I'll go ahead and
see how that works. Nice.
there you go.
It's not going to fall over on a dog now. Now we got to put the pedals on. The great thing about this bike is there's not a bunch of screws in a package somewhere over here. There's not a lot to assemble. When we've got lucky, all the screws that we had to tighten and everything, they're all on the bike already. They're not in a little baggie somewhere. So that's pretty cool. We just ended up doing it without the camera. Sorry, guys. So we got the light on. We got the fender on. We've got the pedals on. Yaz gave us a nice hand right there. He was always right here in the way, but it was fun. This has been charging for a good while. It is not fully charged, but we're gonna go ahead and put it on and see what's up. Super easy to put the battery back on. Right up here is a button. We're gonna turn that on. Look at that. It's working. Let's see if the lights work. You hold that plus button down.
There you go.
Yeah. We'll have to see later how bright that is outside. A little extra. Holy moly! It went up to 28 miles an hour.
Damn.
Assembly video, blah, 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 blah.
Take two.
Thank you for watching and subscribing. And I'm gonna give it to us again.
Take three.
Yeah, you're right. Take three. We're on take three. I want third time's the charm, right? It's been a long night. All right, big shout out to Magicycle for sending the bike. Yeah, you're right. We're going to do a few more videos just about the bike to review it for them. I'll tell you what I think. You know, I think that so far it was pretty easy to assemble. The instructions were pretty easy. I'll tell you what, having Ray over, a big thanks to Ray, that made it a lot easier if you can get someone to help you put the wheel on to get the disc brakes lined up. That works even better, but you can do it by yourself because I have before, but I'm thankful that I didn't have to do that. Yeah, you're right. So, whew. I feel like a take 4 is coming on, but I'm going to try to avoid it. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. All right, guys. If you want to check out this bike, there are links down in the description. So thanks for watching and subscribing, and I'll see you next time.